dear Mr. Whiteside, I've been waiting all day to see you, to give you this.
For me, a Christmas gift?
Yes, well, it's only a trifle, but I wanted you to have it. It's a picture of me as I used to be. It was taken on another Christmas Eve many years ago. Now, don't open it till the stroke of midnight, will you? Merry Christmas, Mr. Whiteside.
Merry Christmas, Miss Stanley, and thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Merry Christmas.
This is the Stanley residence, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, I've come to see Mr. Whiteside. Will you tell me Sheldon is here?
Ah, Lorraine, my blossom girl.
Sherry, my sweet! Oh, darling! Oh, look at that poor, sweet, tortured face! Oh, let me kiss it! Oh, oh, you poor darling! How drawn you are! Oh, Sherry, my sweet, I want to cry!
All right, you made your grand entrance. Now relax.
Oh, darling, I've been so worried and will now see you in that chair.
Oh, this chair fits my fanny like nothing ever has. I haven't felt better in years. All I want is the news from the outside world, so take off that skunk and tell me everything. How are you, my dear?
Oh, darling, well, I'm so relieved. Well, you look perfectly wonderful. I never saw you look better. Oh, my dear, do I look a wreck? Oh, I just dashed through New York. Didn't do a thing about Christmas. Hattie Carnegie and had my hair done and got right on the train. Oh, and the Normandy coming back was simply hectic, my dear. Oh, just too exhausting. You know, with John Whitney, Cary Grant, Dorothy Del Frosto. Oh, it was too exhausting. Oh, and of course, the London before that, well, it was so much fun, dear, I simply never got to bed at all. Oh, darling, I have so much to tell you, I don't know where to start.
Well, start with the dirt first. That's what I want to hear.
Well, let me see. Sybil Cartwright was thrown right out of Ciro's. It was the night before I left. She was wearing one of those new cellophane dresses, and you could absolutely see Trafalgar Square. Oh. And Sir Harry Montross, the painter, you know, well, he's suing his mother for disorderly conduct. It's just shocked everyone. No. Oh, before I forget, Anthony Eden told me he was going to be on your New Year's broadcast, Sheridan. And Beatrice Lilly gave me a message for you. She says you to take off 25 pounds right away and send them to her by parcel post because she needs them.
Well, I'll be sure to pack it in nice. Now, tell me about yourself. How's your love life, dear? And I can't believe 1 minute that you have not been to bed. Excuse the expression.
Oh, Sherry, dear, you're dreadful.
Now, and what about that English moppet of yours, Lord Bottomley? Have you hooked him yet?
Oh, Sherry, please. Cedric is a very dear friend of mine.
Listen, Lorraine, this is Sherry you're talking to. I can't believe for 1 minute that you would want to be Lady Bottomley with 100,000 pounds a year and 12 castles. Oh, by the way, has he had his teeth fixed yet? I mean, every time I bought a rope for cheese, I think of those teeth.
Oh, Sherry, really? Well, Cedric may not be brilliant, but he's rather sweet, poor lamb, and he's very fond of me. And he does represent a kind of English way of living that I like. You know, Surrey and London for the season, shooting box in Scotland. Oh, and that lovely old castle in Wales. You were there, Sherry.
I couldn't.
Oh, really, Sherry, why not? I mean, I could marry Cedric. I don't know why I shouldn't. Shall I tell you something, Sherry? I think, from something he said just before I sailed, that he's finally coming around to it. Well, it wasn't definite, mind you, but don't be surprised if I am Lady Bottomley before very long.
Lady Bottomley, boy, wouldn't Kansas City be surprised. Now, more with your skullduggery.
Well, let's see.
Mr. Whiteside.
Oh, not now. Go away.
Who is that?
Oh, he's fixing the plumbing. Come on, some more news.
But Sherry, what about this play? I mean, after all, I've come all the way from New York, even on Christmas Eve, and I was so excited ever since your phone call. I mean, where is it, and when can I read it?
Well, here's the situation. There's this young newspaper man, and he's written a wonderful play, and I know Kit Cornell would love to do the part, and it's a magnificent part, and I know I would feel so disloyal to Kit.
Oh, Sherry.
Well, listen, I mean, that's it. I mean, I've done my part, and the rest is up to you. I mean, you'll know how to go about doing things like this.
Darling, how can I ever thank you?
Oh, you don't have to thank me. Listen, you'll meet him, take him out to dinner, work your way around to the play. Come on, Lorraine, I shouldn't have to tell you how to do these things. How did you get all those parts in the first place?
Sherry! Well, I'll just go back to the hotel and get into something a little more attractive. I just dumped my bags and rushed right over here. Oh, darling, you're wonderful.
Never mind, yes, so run along and get into your working clothes and come back here. I'll have Bert Jefferson on tap and you can spend Christmas with me. Oh, by the way, I have another surprise for you. Guess who's paying me a flying visit? None other than your old friend and co-star, Beverly Carlton.
Really? Beverly? Oh, I thought he was being glamorous again on some tramp steamer.
Oh, come now. Let's not be bitter just because he got better reviews than you did.
Oh, don't be silly, Sherry. I never read the reviews. I just wouldn't care to act with him again, that's all. Oh, he's not staying here, is he? I hope not.
Oh, temper. No, he's not. Where did you get that diamond necklace from? That's a new bit of loot, isn't it?
Haven't you seen this before? Well, Cedric gave it to me for his mother's birthday. She was simply furious. Well, darling, look, I've got a taxi outside. If I'm going to get back here, then I need to get...
Oh, who's that?
Sherry, what do you mean? Sherry, I was just given the most beautiful...
Hello, Maggie. I think you must be around here somewhere.
Santa,
How are you, my dear?
Santa's been very busy, my pet. Blossomville just dropped in out of the blue to surprise us.
Hello, Lorraine.
Oh, who's that? Oh, come in, Bert. Lorraine, this is Mr. Bert Jefferson, and Mr. Newspaperman, this is Lorraine Sheldon.
How do you do, Miss Sheldon?
Well, how do you do? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch the name. Mr. Jefferson?
That's right, Pat.
Oh. Well, you don't look like a newspaper man. You don't look like a newspaper man at all.
Really? I thought it was written all over me in neon lights.
Oh, no, not at all. I should have said you were, I don't know, an aviator or an explorer or something. They have that same kind of dash about them. Oh, Mr. Jefferson, I'm simply enchanted with your town. It gives one such a warm and gracious feeling. Tell me, have you lived here all your life?
Well, practically.
All right, Lorraine, if you want to know the full story of his life, do it on your own time. Maggie and I have got to get to work. Now, on your way, Jefferson. On your way, Blossom Girl.
He's the world's rudest man, isn't he? Can I drop you, Mr. Jefferson? I'm heading down to the mansion house, I think it's
Oh,
called.
well, thank you, but I have my car. I can drop you.
Oh, would you? Yeah. That would be lovely. Oh, we'll send a taxi off then. See you in a little while, Sherry. Goodbye, Maggie.
Goodbye, Maggie. I'm still invited back for dinner, am I not?
Of course you are. It's Christmas. I always feed the needy on Christmas. Now, stop oozing out to get out.
Come on, Mr. Jefferson. I want to hear more about this charming little town and a great deal more about you, too.
That radio broadcast is around here somewhere, Maggie. You said I had to cut to 4 minutes.
That's right. 4 minutes. She's looking well, isn't she?
What? Who?
The Countess de Pushover. Nice of her. Quite a surprise dropping in, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. All right, let's get back to work. Let's get to work.
Why, she must have gone through New York like a dose of salts. How long is she going to stay?
But, I don't know, a couple of days. This joyous season of this time of the year, when the hearts of man.
Isn't
I
it
can't cut that.
interesting? There was Lorraine, snug as a bug in somebody's bed on the Normandy.
Wherein the season tide strips away.
Sherry, we will talk a bit.
Now, just because a friend of mine happens to come out here to spend Christmas Eve with me, no. Oh, I wonder if that's Beverly Carlton. Would you go see if it is? Run.
Magpie!
Beverly!
A large, moist, incestuous kiss from our magpie.
Ah, been for Sharon gazed upon a soul in agony.
Sherry, darling, please don't tell me how you are. I want none of the tiresome details. I have only little time, so the conversation shall be entirely about me, and I shall love it. Shall I tell you how I glittered through the South Seas like a silver scimitar? Or would you rather hear how I frolicked through Zambezia, ravaging the Major General's daughter and finishing a 3-act play at the same time? Magpie, you are the moonflower of my middle age, and I adore you. Say something tender to me.
Beverly, darling.
That's my girl. Now, Sherry, without going into mountainous waves of self-pity, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine, you presumptuous cockney. How was your trip? Wonderful?
Fabulous. I got a fantastic amount of work done. By the way, did I glimpse that little boudoir butterfly, La Sheldon, in a motor car on my way up the driveway?
You did indeed. She's paying us a Christmas visit.
Dear girl, they do say she set fire to her mother, but I don't believe it. Now, Sherry, my e-born, not only have I written the finest comedy since Moliere, but also the best review since my last one. With an operetta that's so good it frightens me. I shall play it for 8 weeks in London, 6 weeks in New York, then I'm off to the Grecian Islands. Magpie, why don't you come along? Why don't you leave this cannonball of fluff and come with me?
Beverly, dear, be careful. You're catching me at a good moment.
And then now, Beverly, do you have fun in Hollywood? How long were you there?
3 unbelievable days. I saw everyone from Adrian to Zanuck. They came to me, poor dears, as if to a shrine. I was relentlessly charming and ruthlessly firm, and turning down $6 million for 2 minutes' work.
Oh, and then Banjo, my friend Banjo, did you see him in Hollywood?
I did indeed. Banjo threw a dinner for me. I arrived in white tie and tails to be met at the door by 2 bewigged butlers who proceeded to take off my trousers. I was then ushered in a room in my lemon silk drawers full of Norma Shears, Claudette Colbert's, and Aldous Huxley, to name a few. Dear, sweet, incomparable Banjo.
Yes, I remember the summer in Antibes when Banjo put a microphone in Lorraine's mattress and it played a record for us at lunch.
I remember it indeed. Lorraine left Antibes the next day on a boat.
I wish Banjo were here now.
Now listen, Lorraine is the one person, and I'm glad she's coming out to see me. She's gallantly well that way.
Oh, I knew I had a bit of dirt for us all to live on.
Mr. Whiteside.
Not now. Go away.
Sherry, have you kidnapped someone?
Yes, it's Charlie Rose. Now, is there anything juicy?
Juicy as a pomegranate. It's the latest report of the winter maneuvers of Miss Lorraine Sheldon on the left flank. In fact, all flanks of Lord Cedric Bartleby. Listen, Lorraine has just left us in a cloud of Chanel No. 5. Since September, in her relentless pursuit of his lordship, she has paused only long enough to change girdles and check her oil. She has chased him panting from castle to castle, till he finally took refuge for several weekends in the gentleman's lavatory of the House of Lords. Practically no one is betting on the Derby this year. We are all making book on Lorraine. She is sailing tomorrow on the Normandy, but would return on the Atlantic Clipper if Bartleby so much as belches in her direction. Have you ever met Lord Bartleby, Magpie?
No, I haven't.
Oh, not very good shooting today, blasted. Only 6 partridges, 4 grouse, and the Duke of Sutherland, blasted. Ha 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 ha.
That's Bartleby, right to his very bottom.
Ripping debate in the house today. Old Basil spoke for 3 hours, dropped dead at the end of it.
Beverly, you're making it up. No one sounds like that.
Oh, it's so uncanny, it's so good. Beverly, why must you rush off like this? I never have enough time to spend with you, you moppet.
Sherry, darling, I can only tell you that my love for you is so grand that I switched trains at Chicago, so that I could spend 10 minutes with you and wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, lad. Merry Christmas, my little magpie. And now I have time for just one magnificent number, just to give you an idea of how grand the whole thing is. It's the second number from my new review.
Oh, you get rid of the Maggie.
Hello. Hi, Bert. Yes, one minute.
piano.
Wait a minute. Beverly, would you talk to him for 2 minutes at the station before the train goes? Bert, go to the station. They'll meet you there in a few minutes.
Stalls are impatient, Beverly, so let's hear this second-rate masterpiece.
It's called What Am I to Do? Often the night will I think I might fall down from my perilous flight. Deep in the heart of me, always a part of me, quivering and shivering light. One little lady, hail the shady shafts of time. Barbed you with their winged desire, singed you with their sultry fire. Softly a fluid druid greets me, olden and golden the dawn that meets me, cherishing, so perishing, up to the stars I climb. What am I to do towards ending this madness, this sadness that's rending me through? The flowers of yesteryear are haunting me, taunting me, darling, for wanting you. What am I to say to warnings of sorrow when mornings tomorrow meets the dew? Will I see the cosmic writs scattered and shattered to bits? What not am I to do?
Beverly, that's wonderful.
Superb, Beverly. That's the best thing you've ever written.
Please let me say that.
Ah, Westcott.
All the airwaves, I shan't have to give them, thank God. I shall be on the train.
Mr. Westcott, will you go in that room, please? John, show them where to plug in. Come on,
Right.
Whiteside. Time to say goodnight.
Now, wait a minute. Will you stop this nonsense? I want to talk to Beverly.
You can kiss Beverly in London on July 12th.
I do not want to be thrown out here like a baby that has to have his diapers changed.
Au revoir, Sherry. Merry Christmas. Magpie, come get a kiss.
Beverly, I want 1 minute and I must have it. You'll make the train. The station's only a minute and a half from here.
Magpie, what's the matter?
I'm just gonna wait in the kitchen until Mr. Excuse me.
Who is that man?
Never mind. Beverly, I'm in great trouble.
What is it, Magpie?
I've fallen in love.
No.
Yes. For the first time in my life, Beverly, I'm in love. I can't tell you about it. There isn't time, but Sherry's trying to break it up. In
Why?
his own fiendish way, he's doing everything he can to break it up.
Why, the old flounder, what's he doing?
Lorraine. He's brought Lorraine here to smash it up.
Oh, it's somebody here in this town?
Yes, a newspaperman, the one you're going to see at the station. And he's written a play, and I know Sherry must be using that as bait. You know Lorraine, she'll be alive. You've got to help me, Beverly.
Of course I will, Magpie. What do you want me to do?
Got to get Lorraine out of here. The further away, the better. And you can do it for me.
But Magpie, how? How can I?
Have you carved it at the broadcast, Miss Cutler?
Yes, there's one on this table.
Thank you. One of those penguins ate the original.
Here's what I wish
I love it. I absolutely love it. It's simply divine. It totally beaches Sherry and Lorraine at the same time. It's superb. I adore it, and I shall do it up round.
Darling, the first baby will be you and Beverly.
Then I hope it's a girl.
You're wonderful.
Of course I am. Come to Chiswick for your honeymoon. I'll put you up. Au revoir, my darling.
I adore you.
Shall I see the cosmic prince?
Shall I straighten up the room for the broadcast, Miss Cutler?
No, John, it isn't television. They only hear the liquid voice.
He really is a wonderful man, isn't he? Mr. Whiteside, the things he finds time to do.
Yes, John, he certainly sticks his nose into everything.
Is the choir ready, Miss Cutler?
Yes, Mr. Westcott.
Thank you. Why, Miss June, are you going away?
No, John, is Mr. Whiteside in there, I suppose?
Yes, he is. He's getting ready for the radio.
Oh, would you tell him? No, never mind. Listen, John,
Where is he? Is he in the library?
yes.
Oh, maybe we ought to...
Thank you, John. Oh, hello, dear. Where's Sherry?
Inside working. He's broadcasting very soon.
Oh, of course, Christmas Eve. You know what a wonderful man Sheridan Whiteside is? You know, my dear, it must be such an utter joy to be secretary to somebody like Sherry.
Yes, you meet such interesting people. That's quite a gown, Lorraine. Going somewhere?
Oh, this? Oh, I just threw on anything at all. Aren't you dressing for dinner?
No, just what meets the eye.
Who does your hair, Maggie?
A little French woman named Maggie Cutler comes in every morning.
You know, every time I see you, I keep thinking how lovely your hair could be. I've always wanted to get my hands on it.
And I've always wanted to get mine on yours, Lorraine.
What, dear? What? By the way, what time does Beverly